What is going on, guys? We are back with another video in Madden 20, and we are doing another series that we kind of took like almost a month break on, but we are going to see how long it takes the Bengals to win a Super Bowl. However, I think you only get about 30-ish years, and winning a playoff game might be the goal of this one, but of course the title is way more fun if we talk about it being the Super Bowl. If you guys do want to see more of these, leave a like in the video. If we can do at least 500 likes, we'll probably do another one. I don't know what team, but we'll do another one if we get at least 500 likes on this video. The first one was crazy. It might be my biggest liked video of all time. It was like 2,500 likes or something. Last one was maybe 600, so 500 should be easy. And maybe subscribe. Enough of that. We have recently did the Jets rebuild, and honestly, this team isn't much worse than their offensive line. You at least got Billy Price with a star development. He should be decent. Maybe we just put him at center again. I don't know. I really don't know. You have a couple of decent wide receivers. Of course, 30 years down the line, they're going to be gone. So Boyd and Green, even Mixon, might not matter too much. I'm trying to think of real life right now. I don't know if there's a single player for the Bengals that is playing at a good, like an elite level right now. Maybe Atkins. I honestly don't. I really don't know. Like, if Geno Atkins was out for the season, I wouldn't even know. I literally wouldn't know. Like, I'm pretty sure he's playing and he's just not getting the numbers that he would usually get. But yeah, this team is definitely decimated. It's rough because, it's just the way the NFL works. If you don't hit at least a couple of drafts in a 5 to 10 year span, you're just, I can't remember the last time outside of AJ Green and, maybe William Jackson or Atkins that they've actually had a good draft. First round after first round of bad players. Andy Dalton's, never really was that guy, and he definitely isn't right now. They definitely need to do something. I don't know what they need to do. They need to clear the cap situations, go for a bunch of new names. I don't know. I honestly don't know how they get out of this. It really comes down to just having a good draft or two and getting some big name young guys that come in through free agency and just hope for the best. It really is, because with the way the market is right now, you have to pay a ton of money for anyone that's shown they're good. So, good luck, Bengals. This is really just a series where we watch, thankfully, because damn, this is brutal. So usually we kind of glance over what the team is doing every year, and we'll take a look at the draft rule. 3-13. That's a lot better than they're probably going to end up doing in real life. Andy Dalton 21-7 for touchdowns. We're not going to look every single year. Joe Mixon probably just got himself to superstar, which is nice. But, what kind of window you're looking at here? I think it comes down to, what kind of free agents can this team grab? What kind of draft can they land? Of course, having, really high pick definitely does help. 4 picks for William Jackson. That's about it. That's really all we're going to show, because there's not much more to show. All right, draft recap, view contract, well, I don't care about that. So they do go with a quarterback, Vince Walton. He looks pretty damn fast, first glance. Hidden, 6'3", 223, 22 years old. Throwing short is pretty damn good. Throw power is really good. Yeah, he is very fast, but look at the stamina, look at the injury toughness. That would be brutal to deal with. But let's take a look at the development. Of course, if he's better than Star, that's a really good player. Okay, maybe take the whole thing back about the Bengals drafting poorly, because they basically drafted the best quarterback I've ever seen. And I don't even think that's an overstatement. Okay, they grab wow, is he a safety? Is he a corner? Okay, this team, first draft, looking pretty damn good, actually. Star development, of course. Can't win them all, but still, that's a really good. Mac Hart. Ooh, normal. He's 23 as well. I don't know. That quarterback's going to be here for at least 10+ years, I would imagine. So they've done something. Jermaine Pratt. What's his development? Did he go up to star? He doesn't. I was about to say he doesn't normally start star. Okay, there's things happening. All right, so season 2. Season 2, 8-8 though. All right. We'll take a quick look. When there's any big names. Oh, they looked really good, and then they kind of just lost a bunch at the end. But whenever we have a really big, I'm not gonna say I don't want to be associated with this crap fest, but whenever there's a big draft piece like Vince Walton, who did decently. A lot of rushing touchdowns. Definitely offensive rookie of the year. You know, we'll take a look at the team, see what, what happened. You know, there's a big name like Yannick Ngakoue who just is not worth the money in franchise because it's just, that's the way it is. I probably should look at the awards real quick. Not all of them, just, whoever wins best. Bengals, Walton was number 4 on MVP, let alone offensive rookie of the year. Defensive player of the year, Pratt, I don't know how that's possible, but back-to-back years with a Deva, perhaps. Defensive rookie of the year, Kennison was up there. Not bad at all. Kennison's a 76 overall. Hart, I don't even know if he started. But yeah, I mean, this isn't a bad roster. It's starting to get there. If this is a rebuild, I'd be pretty happy, but it's not. So we'll see if it, it might still be doomed. Let's take a look at their second draft now, and excuse me, that looks like a really good pick to me. Jack Abraham, super strong player, 21 years old as well. I approve of this message, and if they could somehow draft like that every round, this would be done ASAP. Excuse me. Okay, he's a little weak. He is more as an actual DT. What's his development? His development is star. Either way, still amazing. Headed to the playoffs. Let's see. They have not made it. However, this team's doing pretty damn well. 10-6. It really proves what magic can happen when you have a beast QB. I mean, honestly, if they win against the Browns, I would assume they would have had the division. I think they would have had a bye week. The Bengals, 3 years in, would have a bye week. I don't understand how they're doing it, but they're probably doing better than we did when we rebuilt them whenever we did, which I would assume is recently. Any crazy good season, once again, we will show. They got Sidney. When did they do that? They did that recently. I just didn't notice it. I don't even know. I really don't. All right, draft. I'm actually kind of excited every time we see the draft. Am I going to be again? Taj Neal. Oh, God. Maybe when you're the user team and then you let the AI draft, they do really well, because, I don't know, mate, I don't know, because it seems kind of like that. Of course, I wouldn't let them draft for me because I think we do a little bit better, but as far as AI drafting goes, this is pretty damn amazing. Stardev, I would assume the rest weren't too great. Dimitri Chapman. They did go with a fast guy, though. Not terrible. Tavon Griffin, another normal development. The overalls are decent, but obviously the devs aren't super great, outside of the first 2 or 3 rounds. Taking a look at some of the names they actually went for. They went for Hines as a back. I'm not sure why they would do that. And then they got Michael Gallup, who's a superstar development in this universe, in-out elite, which is, of course, pretty damn good. Anything else? Cornerback, safety. Oh, Leighton Vander Esch. I didn't even notice him. Leighton Vander Esch, who has run stuffer. Okay, that's decent. Probably paid him a lot, like $20 million a year, but it's a position they desperately need, so hey, more power to him. Going to the playoffs, this team's got to be... Okay, this team's a lot more club. Well, 9-7 is not great, in fairness, but they made the playoffs, and that's already a very big victory for the Bengals. I'm going to guess within the next 4 to 5 seasons is going to be the best we're going to see out of this, which is unfortunate because I'm going to have to go like 30 years unless somehow they do end up making it defensively. I honestly don't know if this team's going to make it back to the playoffs. As much as I think they're doing well and they're making new additions that are really good, I'm going to actually watch the playoffs for this one because I don't know, something just tells me it's just going to be the best it gets. But going against the Patriots, who obviously have that Patriot, sim luck. They did get Jacoby Brissett, who seems to kill it in sim all the time. I don't know how. He just always does. Ever since we had him in our Chargers League. I'm just saying, EA watches the series. How you doing, EA? Once again, if you guys do enjoy the series, please leave a like and subscribe, because this is actually by far the longest series we have. It takes so much longer. It's like twice the length of a rebuild. So, it's not about just simply getting views. It's about, is it actually worth doing? Okay. I mean, once again, it's the Patriots, so I will, can't even win a playoff game, huh? What a choke job. I don't know what it is about Walton. He just does 2 fumbles from Mixon. In fairness, that's brutal. The picks happen, but fumbles, you just can't fumble. It's simply put. Let's take a look at the draft recap and then take a look at free agencies. Ugh. Please tell me it's hidden. Ugh. Now, when I said I don't think they're going to make the playoff... Oh, here you go. Jaron Harrison. I mean, if he's not superstar or better, I don't know what the hell you're doing. Here we go to the playoffs. I mean, here we go. Yeah, right. 6-10. Really? Now, once again, I was saying, I don't think we're going to make the playoffs again. But I didn't think we were going to do this badly. I was thinking, maybe 8-8, 9-7 or something. Walton had a little more picks, but way more yards. Touchdowns seem to be up a tiny bit. Yeah, when it's a bad season like this, I just can't show it. It's just too much. It already takes too much time the way it is. All right, draft recap. Let's see how they did. Pick 7 with a nice right guard, AC Sherrod. What's that development looking like? How old is he? 22? That's not bad. Star development? I don't, whatever. What else do we have? Another DT. Huffman. Hey, hit in with Huffman. I don't think they needed him at all, but go for it, man. Star development. A lot better of a draft for sure. Another QB, Rico Pollard. As far as third round, 68 overall quarterbacks go, that guy's not bad. To the playoffs, and they do it again. However, ironically, it's against the Patriots again. We can't win the damn division, though. The Bengals keep stealing it. Lost to the Eagles, lost to the Browns. The Bengals keep stealing it. The Browns keep stealing it. Lost to the Chargers, Ravens, Cowboys. I mean, that makes sense. I mean, at least this is a very fair sim. We've seen... Wow, what is Walton doing, man? Do we have to change the scheme? Like, even if you put all the rushing touchdowns to Walton, the yards are still terrible. That's, I don't know, man. Receiving, passing is just terrible. What about pressure? Taj Neal, all right. That could be an X factor right there. 87 of their 83. There's a chance. And once again, Jacoby is an X factor. Wow. Start of the game. Patriots up 7. Patriots up 10. Bengals with a nice bounce back. Come on, you got to score when you get down there. There you go. Right before half touchdown. And then start a second half touchdown. Up by 5. A score really does change a bit. Don't do it again to us. I mean, it's looking good. Looking really good. Okay, so the Bengals win a playoff game. Success is had. That's already a big issue. Walton. Okay, Walton. Walton nice, but Walton, could you not? A lot of touchdowns. 6 touchdowns, but 3 turnovers. This could be the season. Honestly, this could be the first successful one. I don't think we got, the Dolphins made the Super Bowl. I don't think we won it. And then the Redskins, I don't even think came close. They maybe made the playoffs once or twice, which this is kind of early on still. Mariota's the starting quarterback for the Colts, so if we don't win this, we might as well just end it, there's just no point. If you can't beat Mariota, oh my God, with this game. Please, we're the better team. Okay, that's clutch. 13-21 all. I'm shocked that we're still in this game. Oh, that's one of those drives. That's one of those fourth quarter drives. Okay, you got a chance. This is supposed to be an all sim. Oh God, they lost. Yeah, I don't see it happening. I just don't. I don't see it happening. Mariota, who's probably a 73 overall, just did well. All right. Honestly, I might move that damn light goal to 1,000 because this is everything I hate about sim, amplified. It really is. Sometimes I, get into rebuild mode. The only 2 things I usually change for rebuilds are scouting and training. And I always change the training for these guys so then they at least put the good rookies on the list. Completely forgot to put the scouting on, so I might actually have to go in and do this myself because I don't think they're going to have a single person scouted. Yikes. Yeah, that's a bit of a mistake. Why did I go with a QB? Why am I even going with these players? I don't even know what I'm doing at this point. Here you go, fellas. They don't need a pass rusher. Do I just go in and draft? It kind of defeats the whole purpose, though. No, I'm not doing it. You doesn't have to make do with what you got, all right, team? Winner of the Super Bowl is the Giants. Here's what the team looks like. Any development ups is the question we're looking for. No is the answer you have received. Defensively, I don't think... Was Carson superstar? I have no idea. Apparently it was. Okay, superstar already. The DT did go up to X Factor. I don't know if we really need to show that because... Yeah. Draft recap. Pick 26. They landed a guard. He does have hit. Ooh, 24 though. Yeah, I don't know if I would be choosing a 24-year-old guard, especially in this series. But star development. What else? Nope. Not even gonna look. Not even gonna. Nope. Not gonna look there either. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure what to think about that. Let's take a look at what kind of free agents they may have landed. They landed... Okay, so this guy will probably... Is he big? He's kind of big. Big enough. Tall enough. Maybe a little late for Bobby, but hey, it's better late than something. You basically have to win one now, and this team is good. It's just EA does what it does. And they just missed the playoffs. In fairness, though, it was they did well. It's just not enough spots in the AFC. Could you not? Like, holy crap, really? I think we were the one, well, not we, once again, I don't want to be involved in this crap fest, but the one team that didn't make the playoffs at 10 wins. Nice. Ooh, hello. Pick 20 not looking super hot. That's gross. That's actually disgusting. I don't know how they're not making the playoffs consistently at this point, but at least make another push to hopefully make the playoffs. Another missed playoff season. 9-7 this time is about as good as any AI team I've ever seen. And it's struggling to even make the playoffs. Just to make the playoffs. That's not even to win a playoff game. That's just to make it. Let's take a look. Once again, I don't really care at the end of the day, but I just want to see, like, is this team falling behind? You got the Ravens at 85 overall, Saints 85 overall. I mean, you're not seeing crazy overalls. 88 for the Bengals. That's us, kind of. I mean, I'll take credit for them when they're good overall. The Express. Okay, that's interesting. Who is that? Is that the Chargers, maybe? That's not the Chargers. Who is that? The Raiders? It's probably the Raiders. I mean, other than the Giants, which is ironic enough. Andrew Luck, how you doing? He came back, which isn't unrealistic. Honestly, I would be shocked if 5 years down the line from now we don't see Andrew Luck, within that 5 years back in the league. It would surprise me. It really would. I think he's coming back for sure. Giants versus the Ravens. Once again, this team, this has got to be the last year, and we're going to see some regression. So honestly, this team might be done now, let alone next year. Hold up, here we are. I mean, it's still good, but yikes, that sucks. 24-year-old corner as well. Oh, my lord. Please be superstar better. Oh, hello. Okay. So this team now has 2 superstar X Factors under the belt. Cadet, no. Dupree? Thought maybe there was a chance there. If that cornerback was younger, but I mean, hey, it's still a really good draft, and maybe it's enough to at least make the playoffs. I mean, you're not going to get a better quarterback in your team's history than this Walton guy, so you got to get a Super Bowl out of him. If this team doesn't make the playoffs, like, do we even continue? do we even continue? Like, what's even the point? I mean, this game it's something. It's something. It sure is something. I don't know how you are the best team in the league, but you can't even make the playoffs. I mean, Walton's not even playing that badly. I don't know, Gallup might be an X factor. It's probably too late for him as well anyways, but let's see where Walton ranks. Let's see where the team ranks. 11 offensive yards, that's top. Whoa! What do you mean? Those are both playoff numbers. Another one. Okay, points allowed is very high, so that's probably where we're seeing the issues. Got 2 MVPs on the 15-1 with a 74 over. Yeah, I'm sorry, boys. Unless this is, once again, I might have to go back and edit the beginning of the video. If we don't get 1,000 likes on this series, I need to end it. Like, this is ridiculous. They've got a 74 overall quarterback, not only leading them to the playoffs, not only leading them to 15-1 seasons, but already a Super Bowl winning season. Are you serious? Head to the playoffs. Let's see. This game doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. I looked at the regressions. It's garbage. The regressions are so bad. Yet this team makes the playoffs. And they get a bye week. I honestly hope to God this team somehow just wins. What the hell? When did they get this guy? Are they looking to get rid of the QB? He must have been a really low overall and just went up in overall. Because I looked at them all and there was no one over, crazy. I don't know. Yeah, it's okay. Sure, that's the team. Actually, let's take a look at Walton's abilities. Human joystick. I mean, human joystick's decent, but if you're not going to get escape artist, which I think is in the same slot, there's no point. Walton did pretty damn well. He might have even won MVP. He did actually. All right, that's. Okay, I could see why. Pratt's back on top as well. I don't know. I don't get the team. I mean, it was so much better before, and now all of a sudden, when it's technically worse by a lot, they do good. I don't know. Once again, I just hope to freaking Jesus this team just wins. I'm watching it just win. I don't know if it's entertaining. Maybe you guys get joy out of me being in pain. I don't know. Maybe you guys are freaks. Yeah, I don't know. Going to the end of the draft? Jesus, I'm used to going to the end of the draft. Going to the end of the game, 10-7. 10 all. Come on. No, not you, Ravens. God damn, I need to focus my enthusiasm towards teams that we want to win, a.k.a. us. If you win the game, you're in the championship, man. All right, I'm going to chalk this up to the defense doing some things. I'm just going to chalk it up to them. Lamar didn't run once, really? Okay. Good job, EA. That's good coding, because that's what he would do. Like, let's be honest. That's like going through a game as Aaron Rodgers and setting your feet and stepping into the throw every time. It's just not going to happen. And I'm a Packers fan saying that, because this man... What are mechanics? What are those? It looks like the Raiders. I'm calling them the Raiders. I'm pretty sure that's who they are. Express 84 overall in the playoffs. I mean, this has got to be it, right? It definitely won't be, but for my sanity, it has to be. Or, you know, somebody else will have to start making the videos on this channel. That's a mental institution joke. And, you know, that's what you should always joke about, right? The mentally insane. You know, that's good moral PK, or that's me. Oh, that's a nice drive. That's a huge drive right before half again. I don't know what got into him, but 2 straight touchdowns, 3 straight touchdowns technically. And then it's falling apart. It's not looking good. I don't understand how you could suck that much. Defense does its job. Offense, stop running the ball. Maybe not. Keep doing it. There you go. In the Super Bowl. Okay. We've had this before. The Dolphins, they made the Super Bowl, and I think they lost. However, please, Bengals. Please. Just do it. I don't care. Walton's actually playing really well in the postseason, though. I got to give it to him. I don't really care about too much more. You know, the defense is decimated. This team it's on his last legs. Even Walton, I think, is like 30 now. Of course, don't worry about the coach crap, because once again, it just doesn't matter. Luckily, we have coach firing off, because, yeah, Zach Taylor would be gone. Speaking of gone, who's even on the Packers roster that we would know? Anyone? So you have Jair, he's 31 now. He's about to regress soon. Kenny Clark about to regress soon. And then that's probably it, right? J.K. Scott's still around. That's kind of interesting. Elton Jenkins, 32, looking baller. Darnell Savage, obviously downgraded a bit. Did he go up in dev at all? Really? Not a single time? That's harsh. That's harsh. Yeah, please, for the love of Jesus, just please do it. Come on, please. Please. Huge rushing touchdown. Joe Mixon, please. Just whatever you can do. Anything at all. Ooh, defense. Please, defense. I know it's not their fault because, you know, offense turned it over, but still. Carry this offense like you know you can. I just want one. This is the only gift I want. This is the only Christmas gift I want, please. Oh, for the love of Jesus. They've done it. The Bengals are Super Bowl champions. Oh, God. Oh, Winston's the quarterback. I didn't even notice that. To be fair, we didn't look. Wait, did we? Okay, for a second I was like, wait a minute. Those flakes are looking kind of goldish. Black and gold. Is that really the colors of the Bengals? I mean, I would think orange and black, maybe. Orange and white. I don't know. I don't care, dude. You know, you could have colored them freaking bright pink. I do not care. We won the Super Bowl. Yeah, and I'm going to say we because now I'm a part of it. And we're winners now. I want to, you know? That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, of course. I mean, Joe Mixon, huge rushing touchdown, 90-yarder. 90-yarder in a Super Bowl, that's always going to turn some heads, whether it was a wide-open lane or not. Whew. Thank you. Thank you, Jesus. That's all I needed in life was a good old-fashioned Bengals undeserved Super Bowl. Oh, God. I'm so happy about that. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love the idea. I think it's a great idea for a series. I just don't know if I have the mental stability for this. I just don't. It just is why? Why does EA do what it does? I don't know. Maybe we'll do another team. Let me know if we do another team. Let me know what kind of team you want to see, I suppose. What team should be next? Maybe the Jets or something. I don't know. The Patriots would be kind of fun, too, because obviously that's going to be the big question in the future is, you know, what happens when Brady's gone? Woo! All right. I mean, that's pretty much the video. It took less than 10 years. Okay, Bengals fans. Just get some good drafts, convince some free agents. There you go. All you need is an X-Factor QB that has insane speed. You just need to basically draft the next, like, Lamar Jackson. That's cool. Yeah, that's cool. And that, you know, of course, the guy's not nearly as fast as Lamar, but that's the closest you're going to get in a Madden AI draft, I would assume. But anyways, once again, leave a like if you did like the video. I think I'm not going to edit the beginning part, but 1,000 likes, it might be it. It might be 1,000 likes to do another one. I don't know. Subscribe if you're new. Follow me on Twitter, Jeromepkr. Another video later today, 49ers franchise, and it's pretty important. It's a pretty important video, so definitely take a look at that. Anyways, hopefully you guys come back for next video, but until next video, see ya!